It's kind of a fun tool to use for many aspects, from quality to operations. Sometimes the wonderful interaction between the owners, the GCs, and ourselves. Where are we in a phase? It also gives us a little bird's eye view of the operation. So, we'll have an employee kind of carrying heavy equipment. Why are they carrying heavy equipment? Oh, well, the equipment that they should be using is on the other side of the project. So again, better planning. But it's really kind of a all-seeing eye, and we get to really utilize it from every aspect. We are recording some of our folks, so again, if we see someone kind of jumping from peer to peer, that's cool, and I appreciate the athleticism, but not what we're doing today. YouTube, I get it. Not what we're trying to accomplish at all. So yeah, it was just someone from our marketing department, convinced the bosses, and we're trying to find different uses for it across the board.
Yeah, we've got a drone that we're using and piloting in kind of the same way. Trying new applications with it, trying to advance technology. What are some things you guys are trying?
We're drones. It's like on top of it. I think GS has 25 or 30 full drone setups in our offices with FAA pilots. So we had the debate, should we just hire a subcontractor to do it? Do we really want? But I was managing the region from California to Louisiana when we purchased our setup here in Dallas, and it was painful. The $25,000 to buy it, so it was really hard to justify. And I was doing the math. How many times we're going to have to fly this thing, X amount per day, and recover the costs, and then. But it's been very successful, and we started out just basic, camera uses, but our engineers use it for in some cases where you don't need a licensed surveyor, for excavations or stockpiles or volumetric calculations. We use it here in Dallas with our wetlands people for you don't have to walk into wetlands restoration sites. You just fly a drone over it. The different sensor.
What did you call those guys earlier? Birds?
Bugs and bunnies.
Bugs and bunnies guys.
Bugs and bunnies guys. Yeah, so you can use thermal cameras on it for the vegetation. So you can tell if the vegetation is being restored in a healthy way or not. It's a lot of different uses. We've done it now with. We maybe should even talk about magnetometer applications because we're into that now. We've done a couple of pilots with the federal government at UXO sites with magnetometer additions onto a drone, and we've just been approved by FAA to do beyond visual line of sight flights with their drones, so for pipeline corridors and things like that. So I don't know, if you guys have the components for them. We've got the pilots and the birds, but
He is one of our pilots and is the most excited guy in the room right now.
Yeah. We don't have one in Houston, but we have a whole setup in Dallas.
Our 2000 in Houston at my house.